god, maybe alright.
Yeah. Looks like a fish scale. Friendly, obviously. Yeah, they're really last time they ate, smell on my fingers. Last time sausage.
I think like
Okay.
ATM machine, see if I can get my pass.
Alrighty.
I know some of you have already been on the Medusa, and we're here today to introduce the Medusa and kick off our 2000 season here at Marine World. My name is Rick McCurley. I'm the general manager here at Six Flags Marine World, and I want to thank everybody for coming out today and joining us in not only introducing the Medusa, but also our family coaster, the Cobra. We're going to crank them both up for you here in just a few minutes and let everybody take the first ride. With these two coasters that we're introducing today, we bring our total to 32 rides, 35 animal attractions, and 10 shows here at Six Flags Marine World. We're very proud of the coasters, and we're happy to have them here. We're also today happy to have, and I don't see him right here, but Walter Bollinger from B&M Coasters, the designers and builders of the coaster, and we're very happy to have them here today. Yeah. I think everybody realizes that B&M Coasters are the premier coaster designers and builders in the world today, and we're happy to have them in the Six Flags family. We're also happy today to have the 349th Air Mobility Wing from Travis Air Force Base here today to help us kick off the Medusa. We also want to mention that we are thinking of their fellow airmen that are in the Middle East today and couldn't be with us today. At this time, I want to introduce Jeff Jouett, our public relations manager here at Marine World, and he's going to tell you a little bit more about the coaster, but I just want to thank everybody for coming out and have a great day today.
Okay, everybody, thanks for coming out today. We're going to be getting you on Medusa just as soon as possible. Of course, I'm going to give you a little PR talk about Medusa. I am the Jive PR guy for Six Flags Marine World, and this is the tallest, the fastest, the longest, the loopiest coaster in Northern California. It is the quietest coaster. And on this coaster is a slightly improved version of a Medusa, the first floorless coaster in the world that opened at Six Flags Great Adventure last April. And that coaster, everybody who rode that coaster talked about the unparalleled sensation of flying that you get on this coaster. We have heard this coaster described as like flying a jet plane without the jet plane. And this the amazing airtime that you'll feel on this coaster. So if there's any coaster that can claim to be a sensation of flying coaster, I hope you'll consider this one as the best flight in Northern California. Just a few notes before we get going. This is our media day, and I welcome all the members of the media who are here. And it is a working day for them, so we ask of all our VIP guests your patience and cooperation with them as we take time to load the trains and get the cameras in position as we send them out. We'd also like to welcome the 349th Air Mobility Wing from Travis Air Force Base. And I'd like to introduce Captain Tanya Daniels, who I worked with, and any of the media who would like to talk with Captain Daniels or the Air Mobility Wing, please feel free to get in contact with her. Also here among our special guests today is the Northern California contingent of the American Coaster Enthusiasts. Welcome to them. And the fearless leader of that fearless crowd is David Escalante, who here. It's a good job, I tell you. One of the people who has probably the best paying job in North America, I'd like to introduce Paul Reuben. Paul is the editor of Park World magazine. He is a coaster historian, coaster philosopher, and he has written 537 coasters. Where's Paul? Here's Paul Reuben. Get to know Paul Reuben today. Another important person in our group today is Steve Urbanowicz. Steve wrote the book on roller coasters, The Roller Coaster Lover's Companion, a guide to the ultimate thrill rides. And Steve is here to try Medusa West. His home park is Great Adventure, and I know he's a fan of Medusa East, so we're just trying to see if we can get a little bit up on our sister park in the east. So Steve Urbanowicz, where's Steve? There he is. Okay, get to know Steve today, and let him know what your favorite coaster is, and we'll see what Steve's is at the end of the day. Also today, another very, very special guest. I would caution you not to look her directly in the eye, because you could turn to stone. Legend has it, if you look Medusa in the eye, you will turn to stone. So we have here Medusa and Zeus here, but Medusa, Christina Tilley, and Zeus, Todd Scout. Okay, now for just a few more how to do it announcements. We do have the first coaster we'd like to load on our good neighbors to the north from the 349th Air Mobility Wing. And we're running 2 trains today, so the second train, we'd like to load that full of our ACE members, please. We could organize here. We'll board the coasters through this entrance on the right. The media who will be either wanting to ride or take pictures or interviews will go on the left-hand side up to the unloading ramp, where we'll arrange for you to get your camera positions and do your interviews. Be careful and follow the instructions of the ride operators. Don't step over. There's a little electronic eye there. If you step over that, you will stop the coaster. We have a great catered lunch. Since it's a Greek theme, we have a Greek lunch for you today starting at noon. Papa's in the back, going to take care of us all for lunch. We also have a little commemorative t-shirt for you here. I'm going to show you what we've got. It's our Medusa t-shirt. On the back it says, "I got loot." Medusa Preview 2000. And we have the nicest guy in all of Marine World, Ken Gonzalez, is right over there, and he will check off your name on the sign-up sheet, give you a t-shirt. We also have a nice Medusa poster for you to take home. Now, should you be interested in another Medusa t-shirt, we will be able to sell you. We've got Medusa t-shirts and Medusa hats for sale for you here. I'd also like to point out one of the new games that we have today. It's called Frequent Flyer. And it's a bungee trampoline jump right here. So after you've been upside down 7 times on Medusa, you want to try a few more, go right over there. We'll strap you in and turn you around one more time. For still photographers and video photographers, we do have step ladders available. We have a couple of positions, a scissor lift right at the end of the 150-foot tallest in Northern California first drop. We also have another position over here. So please see Christy Vaughn. Is Christy Vaughn here? Raise your hand, Christy Vaughn. She's in the back. See myself. I've got a lot of Six Flags Marine World marketing and other people around. Raise your hands for just a second. All my helpers, that you can, anybody can ask them. We'll take care of you. The first train, we got 2 trains. The first one is rigged for TV. And here's the one final thing that I want to say before we go in. Well, there's actually 2 final things. The one thing I need to say is that we welcome you and we offer you a chance to visit the rest of the park. Some of you who were out here last year and rode Roar, and then I read on the internet that it's probably the best Woody in the Bay Area. Well, you can check it and see. Reading on the internet, it's a little bit faster this year. I picked up a little speed. So please check out Roar. Kong behind us will be running a little later today. Boomerang, that's 4 coasters. You rode the Cobra, the Nuke family coaster on the Cobra. We kind of call that the chicken out coaster. They'll come around the corner and see Medusa and say, I think I'll ride this one. And we have Roadrunner Express over at Looney Tunes Seaport. So please, but We also have the park open today, so we're going to have a park full of jealous, full-paying customers. We're fighting them off at the gates already. So please ride Medusa until you can't ride it anymore. When you go back out on the park, we're not going to be able to let you come back and forth because it's going to be tough to distinguish between our paying guests and then to have to tell them, gee, I'm sorry that you can't. So ride Medusa, stay for lunch, ride Medusa some more after lunch, and then go out and enjoy the rest of the park, or stay here as long as you'd like today. And the only other thing that I want to tell you is, of course, we are 150 feet tall, 65 miles an hour, a vertical loop that is 128 feet right off of that straight drop, and we have 7 inversions. Now let me talk a little bit about inversions, because you guys have heard a little bit about inversions. Now we don't have any of these panty waist, weenie little inversions that are 180, or we don't have a 110 and call it inversion. These are 7 360 inversions. So this is the ride to ride if you want to be upside down. Thanks for listening to me ramble on. We're happy to have you all here. Have a great day on Medusa, and you get a chance, let me know how much you like it. Okay, let's have our first riders line up, ready to go. Thank you.
Are you guys gonna ride?
Remember to stay back behind this line or you'll trip an electric line.
Sacramento Station Road this morning. He got out of it. All of it is just like, well, that big like you're talking about. No, it's like, whoa, my back.
The class is going to be okay. They're relatively.
Come over here for mine.
Ready to ride, huh?
Ready.
All right, I gotcha.
Ooh. Ooh. I don't remember who these people are.
Oh, we're ahead of them. We're actually ahead of you. Not for long.
Well, we're going to keep missing you right here.
We'll enjoy being ahead of you while we can. Remember, I only live 15 minutes away. Sucker.
I live 8 minutes away from Great America.
Both. So you're gonna be in my documentary now.
He's like, cool, child. I have no idea. Whoa.
Make some noise!
How did I get that? Oh god, it's so goofy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I couldn't believe that ride. The first drop.
I'm not. I do taste adrenaline.